building a teepee, but first things first, some introduction. Here is my friend Joey and his sister Jenny, and I'm Johnny if you're new to our channel. We will be making a teepee. So in my boys' book of adventure, there's going to be a link in the description below on where you can get it, along with the girls' book of adventure. So it shows how you can make a teepee. There are a ton of different ways, and we will be making this one, which has a ton of different sticks leading up against each other to make a cone. And then you just cover it with a tarp, and yeah. Also, we will be using a ton of knots that are in this page. There are sailor's knots, although we probably will mostly be using the square knot, because I'm only really good at the square knot. Also Joey has a YouTube channel. You can find it in the description. Now all the things you're going to need, a lot of sticks for one thing. We have some these that we can use, and you want to have a lot of sticks. If you have access to bamboo, use it. Although make sure it's nice and long and sturdy. And that's good. Also, you're going to want to have tarps. So, it's hard to aim this. So, we have some tarps and some cords that you're going to want to use so that you can tie everything and cover it. So, now we're going to work on the skeleton of it. So, what you want to do is three pieces of bamboo. I recommend having a friend or two to help with this, because then it makes it easier. And you need to lean them all up against each other. This one's too short. Yeah, make sure they're long. If they're too short, you might have to make a smaller piece. Whoa. To get better sticks. Now, make sure somebody's holding that in place. You want to take record a pretty small piece. Let's find a small piece. You want to take this piece of cord, this, and then you want to tie it around there. Tie it around here using any good knot. I'm going to be using a square knot. If you don't know what that is, you start out like you're tying a shoe. You cross it, and then you do this. Then you want to do that again. Then pull it tight. You got a square knot. If you do it wrong, it's okay, because then you would be making an overhand knot, but it's another good strong one. Now you want to be taking the other stick, or branches I should say, and lean them up against this. I also recommend that for the entrance, you have a big opening. This is going to be our entrance. And also have a good amount, kind of like this. You're going to want to add more if you want to cover it with leaves. Oh, I forgot to say, there are 10 different ways you can cover it. We're using a tarp since we don't have access to fresh leaves. It's the beginning of spring. Well, almost summer. School's going to end next month. And you can also use branches that have a lot of leaves on them. Oh. Because then those will help act as symbols. And then, once you're done covering it up, then you'll be all good for the skeleton. Whoop. Okay, now we're going to get on to covering it. So, you want to take your tarp, make sure it's unfolded. Just remember to do this before. Then you want to wrap it around the tarp, kind of like a blanket. Kenny, can you take that corner and move it around? I'll take this corner. Wait, I'm going to start over here. I need you to wrap this No, like, keep it up here. Okay.
Hey, I summon you.
Yeah, Jeremy, we're gonna be... Hey! And then what's this?
Hold on. Keep on going. Keep on going. Whoa!
Woo! Okay, yeah, we gonna have to make... Okay, we're gonna have to string... So we're just going to show you the end product. So you take the tarp and you just wrap it around your teepee. You have a second tarp to cover up any holes. And then you can just be creative with the doorway. What Joey did was he tied that, and then we can untie it, and then it'll go, and then that door will come around. But yeah. So now I'll show you what it's like. I'm sorry if you won't really be able to see anything in here. Oh no, the camera can see everything better than my eyes can. Oh, it's so stuffy in here. I wish we could take off our masks. Of course, COVID, if you're watching this in the future and everybody's vaccinated, then please comment what it's like. I want to know. Going to red line through here. And here. And help keep this closed. I'm sorry if you can't really see anything.
We should do a survival video.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing some cool survival things like how to make a bow and arrow. Ooh, I said too much. Although I confess, I probably will upload a video on how to make a bow and arrow. But yeah, skylight, not really much to fix about that. Well, not really much we could fix it with. Oh, I can actually take off my mask now. Ooh, this feels so nice. Ugh, allergies. This is what it's like to be inside of our teepee. If you enjoyed this video, then please like and subscribe.
Don't forget to check the description.
Yeah, because there will be a link to this crazy kid's videos. And also where you can get the Boys Book of Adventure, Girls Book of Adventure,